Yes, and I am live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Happy New Week. Happy blessed new week to you. How are you doing? Like it's been a while here. Like I was working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, very busy. And if you know me, I don't joke with sleep after night shift. It's cold here, so but the weather is not bad today. But you know me, I'm cold. We are not friends, so I had to dress like this because I went out. I was out, doing things. Yeah, and I just came back home, and I said, yes, I'm going to come out live. I don't know. Am I clear enough? Can you see me okay? Right. Happy new week. Happy blessed new week to you. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking, making sure that we are visible live. Yes, I can see the live icon already. Let me just double check and see who can see me. Who can see me? Privacy settings. Okay. Okay, everyone can see me. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, let me know where you're joining me from, please. I beg, put in the comment section. Let me know where you're joining from this morning. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It's a blessed morning, amazing morning. It's the day the Lord has blessed, and we'll be glad and rejoice in it. Be glad and rejoice in it. Okay, Doc. So, yes, you can see from my title, my week started with so much amazing good news. Yeah, good news. Good news. Good news, good news, good news. Yes, my week started with good news. I got good news from my mentees. Our ad was approved, first ad approved, first ad. And if you know, like if you're into business, you've done your or you've run ad on Facebook before, you know that Facebook don't just approve ad, and there are some things they check. And my mentee got approved at just the first time, because what, she went through the training. Our training is top notch. She followed me, mama, me super eagle. I raise eagles. I always say it here that my mentees are eagles. I mentor eagles. And if you're out there, you also want to be mentored by a super eagle, you want to be eagles, just you want to be eagle, just reach out to me. So my week really started amazingly well. One of my buyers just booked a coaching call. We just completed, a call. I just placed a call with her. Now, how are you doing? I saw you've watched your video, and she said, yes, I'm booking my coaching call, not going back. I am in. Yes, that is to tell you that you need to take charge of your life. She took charge of her life. She said, you know what? I am booking my coaching call. I am starting my business. And I said, yes, that's the spirit, sis. Because, when I also started my business, it wasn't like everything was all figured out, but I knew I needed a change, right? I knew I was made for more. I put out there today that you are limitless, and don't limit yourself. Walk in that light this week. And that is why, the good news I've received this morning from my mentee, from my own, the people, from my buyer, people who took action. The last 3 days, people are already ready. People are already ready to go to the next level of their life. Hmm? To move from being limited to being limitless. So walk in that light this week. Do what you have to do for yourself this week, and tell yourself that, look, this week I am limited. I'm limitless. This week I'm taking charge. This week I'm taking control. And that is what that sister told me this morning. She said, no, I am taking charge. I'm taking control. And I want to tell you today, right? If there's any spirit, or if there's any voice, let me put it that way, any voice, telling you that you can't do this, tell that voice that I am more than you. I am more than a conqueror. I am going into whatever you set out to do for yourself. I'm going into this to make huge life changes from it. I'm going into this to give myself the life I desire. So that's why, today I'm just full with excitement. I'm really, really grateful to God that, people's lives are going to be changed through me, are getting changed through me. Imagine, my mentee that wasn't tech savvy. These are people with, no tech background. These are people that cannot even face camera. I remember my sister, when we were first talking, she said, I'm not good in social media. I said, it takes a while, right? I also wasn't good in social media. But one thing I told myself is that if nobody cares about what I'm going through now, then why should I care about what people have to say? If nobody cares about what I am going through right now, why should I care about what they have to say, even if I go on social media? I tell you this for free. The last 2 years plus, do you think people have not, reached out to me and say, what are you doing on social media? Why are you thinking loud on social media? And you know what? I told them, I said, it is my life. You don't know where my shoe is pinching me on my leg. So, because if you know where my shoe is pinching me on my leg, you probably would have come to my aid and said, you know what, Omo Ipele, Mashisha man method. Hello, 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 hello. I can see somebody watching me. Put in the comment section, let me know where you're watching me from. Maybe if they knew where my shoe was pinching me, maybe they would have said, Omo Ipele, let us help you. Don't do triple jobs, quadruple job, whatever you want to call it. But you know what? Because they didn't know my pain, they could not help me. But they came in my inbox and said, what are you doing on social media? Why are you so what? And I said, you know what? It is me. It is my life. It is my decision. Whatever I do with me, it's up to me. And that is one thing I also want you to put at the back of your mind. This is you. This is your life. Whatever you're doing now, whatever action you are taking now, you're doing it for yourself. Yes, 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 my sis. Come up to you. Yes, so I'm really buzzing with excitement because it takes a lot of courage, right? It takes a lot of, you know, mindset shifts to move to the next level because, our our brain is already wired to the 9 to 5. Our brain, our being, growing up as well. They say, look, Kaweshi and all of those things. We are already conditioned to that mindset. So it takes a big courage to move from that, to shift from that angle into entrepreneurship and online for that matter. So well done, sis. Well done, ma. I hail you. Mm. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know where you're watching from. I can see one of my brothers watching as well. Let me know where you're watching me from. So today I want you to go in this slide. I just came back from one appointment. So I want you to go in this slide that I am limitless. This is my life. Whatever I do today is for my future self. It's for the future I want to live. It's probably maybe when you're starting something, it might feel a little bit daunting, pressure here and there. But the moment you are focused, the moment you have why, a strong why, the moment you know where you're going, the moment you know the kind of life you want to live in future, everything becomes easy because you'll be walking in that light. You'll be walking in that direction, the direction that. Okay, sis. Yes, thank you, ma. Watching from Catterton, UK. Thank you, sis. Thank you for watching. So, the moment you have that vision, that focus, you'll be walking that direction and you will not be distracted because you know where you're going. Because you know where you're going. So imagine somebody, took action. Was it Thursday or Friday? Friday, because my action takers were just like bam, bam, bam from Thursday. I thought the week was already over on Thursday. And that is to tell you something as well. It's not over until it is over. That is one thing I also want you to, because, on Thursday, like from Monday, I'll usually track, like I'm actually in a challenge in my business community where we track, our activities or ads, whatever you, of course, I think amateur does something, but professionals track something like that. I don't know how to put it, but we track, right? So I was already tracking my week, and on Thursday I said, "Oh, the week is already gone." Okay, but Thursday evening, boom, action taker. Friday, action taker. Saturday, action taker. I was like, wow. And I thought the week was already over. And, at that stage, the moment I got my first action taker on Thursday, I said, oh, okay, the week is not over yet. And Friday was another one. I'm like, another one again. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so the week is not already over. So, and that honestly shifted my mind. I have another like perspective from that day that it's not over until it is over. Even a minute. And that is to tell you, we are very close to the end of 2026. Whatever you do now, it's the year is not over yet. The things you prayed for coming into 2026 can still materialize. But then it depends on what action. Because when I tracked my ad on Wednesday and I saw, okay, I've generated this much lead. And then Thursday, I said, okay, maybe I'll tweak something. I actually tweaked something on Thursday. And then bam, 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 action takers. And that is to tell you that whatever you do now can still have effects on how you end the year. Whatever you do today can still have effects on how you do end the year. It can still help you to end the year, amazingly well. So, it's just so much excitement today. And, the fact that I spoke with, one of my action takers, anyone that have taken action, anyone that have connected with me, I've become my sister. One of my brothers is watching me now. So you've become my brother, you've become my sister. And, I was talking to my sister this morning, and she said, what? I'm ready for change. I've watched my coaching video. I know what is in it. I've seen it. I understood. I'm taking the next step. And I was like, she said, yeah, Momoti ready, ma. God. And that is to tell you that the moment you decide that I'm ready for a change, you're doing it for you, you're doing it for your future, you're doing it for your children, you're doing it for your generations to come. The responsibility lies on you. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. Do it for your generations to come. So that is it about, the week, the news from the first day of the week yesterday and up until now. It's still good news. And that says something to me. That means that the whole week is going to be blessed for me. I pray the same for you as well. The whole week is going to be, good news for me. So it's going to be good news for you as well, by the grace of God. That's, that's my own life. That's the way I see life. And I'm so thankful for that. The fact that, I'm able to help people to have options. Because when I started my business well over 2 years ago, I didn't even know any. I just said, well, let me just try something else. Considering the fact that I've tried so many things in the past that didn't work well, I did not let anything hold me back. I was speaking with one of my action takers over the weekend as well, and she's also my sister. Thank you, everyone that is watching. I value you and I appreciate your presence. Just put in the comment section, please. Let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you, Sisulu Akemi. Thank you, Desmond. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Lisa. And thank you, my brother, Mr. Taiwo. All right, so let me know where you're watching from now. Put in the comment section. Let's connect. I'm in the UK, by the way, so let me know where you're watching from. Thank you. So, when I started my business over 2 years ago, I didn't know, honestly, what I was heading into. I just said, I need to try something else, different. Though at some stage, I nearly almost gave up before I saw this business opportunity because I've done several things in the past that didn't work out. So when I saw this, I just said, I'll give it a try. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just said, my husband was like, do you know what you are doing? I said, I don't know, but I just want to do it. And I did it. And now I'm sitting at 30K followers on my Facebook business page. 30K in 2 years. It was God and you people. Thank you, my followers. We'll still celebrate. I'm still just, there's something I'm cooking that I wanted to cook finish before I now, bring it up. So we're still going to celebrate the 30K, by the way. So, 2 years into my business and 30K followers, and Facebook is already paying me. Like, how did I merit this? I just saw on my video yesterday, you've got 50 stars, 200 stars. Like, seriously? Thank you. Even if the money is not huge, it's enough to treat your children. Like, it's enough to treat my children for the month, and they're like, ah, mommy, what's happening? Nothing. I just treat you people. They didn't know that it's Facebook money I'm using to treat them. You know, it's just a blessing. So these 2 years has been a blessing, and my business is also helping me. Has also helped me to cut down how much I work, and it's giving me that peace of mind that I have option. I have option. I shared with you here the other time. I've been off work before due to ill health. Like, I could not walk. Like, me, literally. But I work or work. I could not walk. So I had sciatica, sleep disc, you would call it, because Ishanon is from work, and my husband will carry me from up and down, carry me to the bathroom, adore me at Balagba. In fact, I nearly lost hope. I said, "Hey, is this how my life will end?" And for the 2 weeks, there was no pay. There was no pay because I was in private, right, at that time. So I know I've been off work without pay before, so I know how much pressure that can put on a family. And but now starting my business, I'm not afraid to be off work. The other day, I was talking with one of my colleagues, and she said, "I don't know why." Da, 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 da. I said, "I don't care, my dear. I do my work to the best of my knowledge. I go in, take care of people I'm supposed to take care of. I do my work diligently. If anything comes and they say, 'Can you call you on suspension?' I say, I'll say thank you, and I will go and rest." And she was like, "You are not serious." I said, "Because I cannot come and kill myself. Life is worth more than you know, being under pressure because there's one boss that is going to say what ABC. Mm-mm. Life is worth more." Of course, I felt like that before, panicking, like, hey, what if boss says, what if Oga says, and everything, even when you've done everything right, even when you've done everything. But this time, as long as I've done everything right, as long as, I am happy, my conscience is clear, I cannot come and give myself. Life is worth more. My children needs me. My future self needs me to be productive at this stage. So, you should have option, please. You're watching me now. You're only relying on your salary, whether you have 4 jobs, 6 jobs. I was in a place today for my appointment, and the guy who was helping me says he does other jobs as well. This is his primary job, but he does other jobs, and this is not a black. This is not a Filipino. This is not a Liberian. This is not a Nigerian. This is from here. Àwọn aráàlú yìí, àwọn náà ṣe double jobs. Ó lóun ṣiṣẹ́, like, I don't want to say it in ó lóun ṣiṣẹ́ ní iṣẹ́ mi lálẹ́. Wọ́n máa parí ní aago kan òru. I felt like, God, why can't you do something from the comfort of your home? Why can't you do something for you? You should have options. That part-time one, if they say we don't have work for you, they don't have work for you. You're only relying on that salary. And of course, the salary wasn't enough. That's why most of us are doing the other, jobs, like the multiple jobs, because we want to be able to save up, to be able to do so many things in our lives. We want to be able to save up to, buy a house, buy cars, and also, prepare for our future, right? What if you have options that can help you to save up and still enjoy life without trading time? This is the option I am telling you today, because I tell you this for free. I didn't get a chance to come out over the weekend, but this is the beginning of the new week. This is the beginning of the new week. I want you to think of one thing. What if your week could start differently? What if your week could start on, whatever you want? Like this morning, I just wanted to be out. That's why I went out. I went for an appointment with one of the banks, right? Because I chose to. If not, I'll still be in my bed, probably, still be sleeping. But even when I came back, I chose to, okay, let me come live. Most of my life, I don't plan them. I just create life. So I just thought, okay, I'll come out live and speak with people today and tell them about options and tell them about my news, my good news this week. It's just blows my mind away. I'm so glad and I'm thankful to God. But I'm just saying, please have an option. Have options somewhere just in case that job is not guaranteed. That job is not guaranteed. Like I was not feeling well for like 3 weeks, 3 good weeks. Of course, I was off. I was on annual leave. I took some days off. I went in one day in between the 3 weeks, but I wasn't feeling great. But I'm telling you this now. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Yes, because I've been in this UK over 7 years. 7 years ago, I will still pick extra shift, even if I will crawl to that shift, even I don't even fall sick because you've already conditioned your head that you must not be sick. You have to go and pick this extra shift to be able to balance, your income, whatever you're using money for, whatever you're saving up for. You need to take that extra shift. I will drag myself. But you know what? For the 3 weeks, I was just in the house. And in between the 3 weeks, I told you here, I think it was last week, I was out last week, something, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I got paid 4-figure income in the 3 weeks that I wasn't feeling well. I didn't have to go and, pick extra shifts. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to force myself to go and take it. Was there people reaching out to me? Of course, yes, my app was full of shifts, but I didn't pick any because I had option, and I still have option, and I have options. So please have options, so that if this one is not there, there's that one there. There's that peace of mind there, please. That's just what I want to tell you today. Yeah, it's a new week. Please plan for future, plan for your children. You're working that 9 to 5. It's nice, it's lovely. Like I love my job. I love what I do. I love meeting people, different people. I love, helping people. I love putting smiles in people's faces. I love the fact that people appreciate what I do. People value me. I love that. I love the fact that people say, "Oh, I can't do it." Like where I went this morning, I told him what I do, and he said, "Oh God, I can't do that, but I love you guys. Like you're doing amazing." I love that. I love that when I go to people's houses, they appreciate, they value us, they value the care that I provide and all of that. But I knew I was made for more. Huh? The moment you know you're made for more, you would look for something that can help you attain that reality. Yes, to achieve that reality. So for me, it was going into the online space. And when I found this, it was just the perfect one for me because it checked everything. Now, what do I do, Felicia? I'm going to introduce myself to you. My name is Felicia. I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria. I studied in Nigeria. I finished my nursing about 20, oh my God, 25 years plus ago. Wow, I've been a registered nurse for well over 25 years, practicing and earning income as a registered nurse for over 25 years. Practiced in Nigeria for well over 14 years, yeah. And then I went to Namibia. I was there for 4 years. I practiced as well as a registered nurse, and I've been in the UK for well over 7 years practicing as a registered nurse. So yeah, that's that part of me, registered nurse. I'm also a mom, a wife, and I run a digital business. What do I do in my digital business? You know what nurses do, so I won't bore you on that. What I do in my digital business is I help everyday people like me who have no tech skills, no business experience, because that was me when I started, who are working back to back. That was me when I started. Who, are looking for time freedom. That was me when I started. I was looking for time freedom. I was missing out on, children activities, like especially my little boy. And, my older kids are growing so fast in front of me that when I looked at them, I saw that, wow, these guys are 20, these guys are 18. Wow, where did the time go? And then when I looked at my son was already 12. Jesus, like, so I told myself I needed time to spend with these ones before they grew. Now, Sometimes I don't even know what to call. I say, well, Abro, like because they are already what the Gadimilo, and I say Abro. So at that time, it dawned on me that I needed time. It's not just about money, money, money. Sometimes I'll be out of the house for 6 days in 1 week. Hmm? And when I come back, I just peep and check everyone is fine, just go to bed. It's, our children are worth more than that. And that was it for me. Like, wow, my children are worth more than this. They're going so quick. I don't even know what they do. Well, maybe I know what they do. They come to me. Those children, no matter how big they are, they come to me and they still do that. But in my mind, I knew I wasn't giving enough. I was not giving enough. So thankfully, I found this business and it has really, really, really helped me in the last 2 years. The fact that now I have options, the fact that I don't have to. Thank you, Sister Adejoke. So the fact that I don't have to, leave home for a whole 6 days in a week, I'm thankful. Even when sometimes when I would work 4 days in a week, I know that the following week, like this week, I'm going to be 4 days working, and that's because I wanted more time next week because we have a Christmas party somewhere in Dublin. So I wanted more time, and then I have an appointment as well to meet up in Dublin. So I needed more time next week. So I decided, okay, I'll work for someone this week and they can work for me next week. So even when I work that much this week, I know that I'm going to have a stretch of like 8 days to myself to look after my family, to look after my children, to look after myself, to enjoy this work that we are working, the money that we are making from it. Some of us are not even enjoying it. Some of us cannot even go on 2 days, get away. Like I call it get away and my quiet moments. Like how many times have I gone quiet moment this year? I can't even count. I just say, you know what, I'm blocked off. If my husband like he should come and meet me there, then he will come. Sometimes he will come and meet me because I need to look after myself. I need to look after my health. We are not getting younger. We are not getting younger, and I thought to myself I needed more time, and I found this business is been a game changer. I help people like me who are still in the situation that I was to start a legitimate online business, to gain back their time, their finances as well, and also to be able to spend time with their family. Family is everything. The memories we make today is what would speak for us tomorrow. It's not the amount of money. My sister used to say it's not the amount of toys you buy for the children. My sister in this business, yeah, my mentor, she will say it's not the amount of toys you buy for them, it's the time, the bonding. That's what they will remember. That wow, I remember when the other day me and my children were talking. We said, well, remember when we were in Nigeria, when we were in some we mentioned that place, right? That address over like well, we will cycle and all of that, that's what they will remember. And the whatever time I'm spending with them now is what they remember in future as well. They will say, remember when we were in, Aberton, remember when we were in Oten Road, remember when we were in UK. Those are the things they will remember. It's not the amount of money you give them, it's not the treats. They don't even remember that we went to Chinese. Sometimes they say, okay, we went to Chinese the other day. Can we do so? They won't, those are not the things they will cherish. They will cherish the time that you have together. The memories is what really counts. It's not the amount of money that you are able to give them. It's not the school trips that you're able to pay for and all of that. Yes, they appreciate the school trips. I've been to here, been to Germany, I've been to but you as a person, what memory of you do they have to keep to remember? So, and that was it for me. So, if you're also that person that is looking for time freedom, you don't have tech skills, but you know that you're made for more, you want to start a business in the online space, you don't know how to figure it out, the headache of looking for somebody to build your website, the headache of looking for who do I partner with and all of that, you don't want to go through all that, then I'm the best plug for you because we have everything. We've put up a system that has everything in place. We have already sourced the products for you. We already have the company partnership for you. We have funnel builders who are going to build your website. We have training on how to go on social media. You don't have to buy any courses, you know. Imagine having all of that. And we have a community that makes you feel at home. I was speaking to somebody. I said, that peace that you are in the circle of people that makes you feel comfortable. Hmm? That peace you get when you feel like, wow, I feel at home. That's what I was talking. I said that's how I felt when I found this business, because sometimes after our go live, we sit, talk, brainstorm, share ideas, and you feel like, wow, you are not alone in this. And that is one thing I'm also offering you. I'm offering you community. I'm offering you peace of mind. I'm offering you training. I'm offering you the company partnership and the funnel builder to build your website. Now, it's not a get rich quick. It's not a business where you say, okay, I put in money, I go and sit somewhere. Mm-mm. You need to do your own part as well. The 80% of the work is done for you. The sourcing and the headache and looking for somebody to partner with and all of that is being sourced for you. And this is a business in your name. So all of that is being put together and sourced for you. All you need is your own 20%. 20% to do your training, 20% to do your showing off, 20% to, do your due diligence, follow steps, follow people who know road. Let me put it that way. In this life, if there's no roadmap, you probably will get lost. It's even not probably, it is 100% that you're going to get lost if there is no map to show you how to do things. But everything is already in our business. It's like a cycle of duplication where you follow the footprints of people who have been in business. I'm following the footprints of my mentor, of my coaches, of my senior coaches. You come and follow footprints of Felicia, of the top coaches, and everyone that has been successful in this business. You will be successful. But if you come and you just say, fold your hands, we don't do that here. That's not what we do. If I fold my hands, how will you see my ad? If I fold my hands and keep quiet, how will you know that I run a digital business? Mm-hmm. So whatever way and form you want to show up, our business leverage social media. So we use attraction marketing and we help everyday people start a business. And that's what you'll be doing as well, showing them our system that has been helping people for the past decade to, leverage social media to promote high ticket business. So if that is you, reach out to me and I'll guide you on the next steps. Who am I looking for? Ambitious professional parents. You're tired of being tired. I don't care about your tech skills. Most of our business partners don't have tech skills. I did not have tech skills when I started. I was able to copy and paste on a computer. I can type perfectly well on a computer. As long as you're able to do that, that's okay. Because we have training for everything. On how to, I was sharing with you that my business partner, yes, she's my business partner. She's my ego mentee. Just, launch our first ad because she followed the train. Everything is in the train, and we support you where necessary. Like I volunteer in my business community, and we help people also to set up their ad and all of that. That's the support you get when you join through me. That's the support you get when you join our business community. And one of my mentees actually also got a business partner. It's just good news over the weekend up until now. I'm just thankful to God. And I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm feeling blessed because I'm able to help parents like myself, professional, she's also a registered nurse, to also start living, the life of their dreams. So if you're out there, you also want to dive into the online space with no prior experience, you don't know how to go about it, you feel like, wow, online is full of a lot of things, but you really love it, but you don't know how to start, then reach out to me, we'll get you started. Now, there is financial commitment involved. So if you don't have money, because I've seen people reach out to me and say, I don't have money. If you don't have money, please, there's nothing I can do. We have options. If you don't have money and you cannot do financing and you cannot run with options, then there's no point. And the very compulsory payment is $149 that gives you access to our full information package, where you can see what we do. If at the end of the day you feel like it's not a business for you, you have 30 days money back guarantee. So if you are reaching out, you're reaching out either because you are very interested in my online business, which I really appreciate. the next thing, please put at the back of your mind that there is financial commitment involved. Whichever way and form you want to finance your business is up to you, right? We will provide you with options that you can run with, but then it's up to you to decide, the options that you want to run with, because that's your decision. And how much you want to start your business with is also up to you. So God bless you. That is what I have for you today. I don't want to make promises. I'll just say, and I'll see you tomorrow. I told you earlier, I'm working 4 days this week. So I still have business to run. But next week, it's me and you people back to back by the grace of God every day next week. And the message of fun. But you know what? I will be out at some stage. I'm not promising tomorrow. I might be out depending on my mood. You know that it's God's leading. My coming out sometimes will just be inspired. Like God, you can just say, yeah, go and do it with life. So I hope to be out tomorrow. Yes, I hope to be out tomorrow. If I'm not, don't worry, my post still goes out. I still will do a short video put out there for you to see and know about my business, and also, I share tips about how you can be productive, make your day more, more worthwhile, more fulfilling, and also, your worth. Like I put this morning, you are limitless. Your idea, your potential, your zeal, your passion, your dreams, your vision, they are limitless. Yes. Go for them. Go after them. Go after them. Don't let anything hold you back. I realized that, and I told myself, I'm going in. I'm going all in. Wow. While in a life program, that is the power of automation. While in a life program, power of automation. People are going onto my website to get that. And that's another thing I love about my business. And that is why, even if I'm working 6 days, when I started, I was working 6 days, but my business was still running because my business runs on automation. The moment the setup and everything was done for me, my business was already set up. And there's something called, you can schedule your posts, you can batch create and things like that. And everything we teach you how to do that. So have an amazing week. By the grace of God, I hope to come out to you before the week runs out. Probably tomorrow, the day after. I don't want to make promises, just like I told you. But I'll be out. By the grace of God, sometimes within the week. So do have an amazing morning. Thank you, all of you. Wow, you guys are amazing. Wow. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you to my 30K followers. We'll celebrate, like I told you. Something is cooking. So when it's finished cooking, we'll now celebrate all of them together. So I'll see you again, and I'll see you on the inside. So if you're interested in my business, that's my website displayed. Go and grab our info session, and if you feel like it's a business for you, reach out to me and I'll guide you on the next steps. Do have an amazing week again. God bless.